we go. Another round of the Redneck Investor.
Oh, yeah.
Back.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back after the holidays. I'm glad it's over, to be honest.
Yeah. I love the new year.
Back to the new year.
Hard to believe we're already
Grind.
weekend.
I know. Time's flying.
Boom.
Just like that.
Got Dawson here. We've got Landon. We got Joe down there doing something. He's note playing. He'll be joining us later. And then we have Caden behind the two screens.
Wow.
I love the sound effects.
I love the sound effect, too.
I know. I think we kind of went over this last time, man. And maybe he should have been the guy in Police Academy. Yeah. So, as always, we're just bringing awareness to the fact that people need to do some investing for their future. Your Social Security alone is not going to cut it. So make sure, and that wasn't designed to be a retirement anyway. Social Security is not a retirement. That is supposed to be a supplement to whatever else you have. So, you have a retirement account, blah, 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 pension, but it is not meant to be your sole retirement.
No. But a lot of people rely on it, and I'm in the sales world, and it screws a lot of people in the long run.
That fixed income.
I've seen it today. She's like, I'm only on Social Security. I'm getting paid, I think it was like $1,400, $1,200 a month.
It's good when they get ahead of the game.
Yeah.
You can work
that's
OT
nice
for a
money
little
if
bit.
you invested when you were young and you have other money coming in.
Yeah.
But living off $1,200 in 2026 is almost impossible.
Yeah, could you imagine trying to pay for a roof out of that kind of income?
You can't. I mean, you're going to get financed, and then you're just screwed for a long time.
Just then you add another bill.
Yeah, that's not good.
This is not financial advice, everybody.
No.
Is not financial
Nope.
advice. I am no
not
financial
smart.
advisor.
Just 4 rednecks sitting in a room.
And as we said, we said the most qualified guy with, the closest one to having his degree
Nope.
is not here today.
He is not.
Mason is back getting his degree. Oh, well, yeah, we do have Joe down here.
Yeah.
And he did get his degree from the Ohio State.
Ooh.
I want to make sure that I said that
Buckeyes.
correctly. The Ohio State.
And Dawson, he don't like, let's like act like he didn't go to
It's
college.
better than not graduating.
I don't
True.
know about that.
Because he went to school, for 3 years, and then he just said, you know what?
And I'm not going to lie, I wish I didn't. Because you probably went to school when it was valuable. Not as valuable anymore, I promise you.
You wrestled. I know you don't
Okay.
regret all the friends you made and stuff.
Well, no, that part was valuable, but
Let's
I
not-
can meet those
let's-
people anywhere.
Let's
Very
not
true.
go too deep
No,
into that.
No.
Let's just say you'd rather made some money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. I would rather been here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Think about how big your stock portfolio would
Oh,
have been.
man,
Just
so
think.
much JPQ.
Yeah, that's how I
Nah,
stacked
I
it
need to
up.
get there. I was stupid for a while.
You'll be there.
I wouldn't call it stupid.
No, the system
Just
is built,
wasn't for you.
but the system is built for kids to go to college, be in
Well,
debt.
not. I wasn't referring to that as me being stupid. I was referring to not listening to you guys. How
yeah.
awesome and wonderful JPQ was. I just figured that out.
Oh yeah, he was like, "Why am I buying this JPQ? This is He goes, 12% monthly.
Yeah, I
I'm
was like,
gonna try to get $1,000 quick. All right." That was so funny. Because he was like, I don't know about this JPQ, and I'm like, Dawson, look at the dividends. Like, why don't you like JPQ?
Yeah,
He looks at, he's like,
I thought it was a
"Holy."
lot lower. I thought it was a lot lower than it was.
Because
but
he was talking like
anyways.
6% a year was high, and then he saw
Yeah.
13% a month.
Yeah.
See, so if he was like actually catching up, then it's like let's say he buys 5 this month.
Mhm.
I get 5 for free.
I get 2.5 for free.
So then I buy another 5. Now I've doubled him up.
Oh man,
Ooh,
that's why you love it.
yeah.
You love it because you love
Oh,
playing
yeah.
that competitive game.
He loves it until I just take over. If you take over my soul, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna start buying Dogecoin and be like, I got more Doge than you, buddy. Something he don't have.
Slowly but truly,
Oh,
you
It's the only
think
thing
it'll
I
get
got
there.
in the digital world is
Solana.
Solana. So we're gonna get to that here in
Yeah,
a
we
minute.
will.
So we look at today's markets, and we have gold is at 44.67. That's up from last week. It did actually hit the 45 and then back down a little bit. So it's really just kind of bouncing along. Silver actually hit 81 this week.
Okay.
So that made a really good rebound from 72.91, but now it's back to 78.94, and I'm sure we're going to get a nice correction here coming up.
More than likely.
I would have to believe so. And then Bitcoin.
No, BTC.
Yeah, the thing that Landon loves the most.
Yeah, I do love Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah.
I do too. I just haven't got it yet, but I'm going to have to just so I can get ahead of you in that too.
Yeah, I know.
So, you know, that did actually get up to what?
It's like 95,800, I think.
An intraday trading.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, stuff was like 94,757.
Yeah.
And where's it at now?
I think it's at like 91,000. 90.
Very good. 91,114. Solana. What was that best this week?
144.32, I think.
Okay, and at the end of the day is 142.86. But last week it was 126.96 when we were here.
Because it's having a slight pullback, but I don't think that's anything massive. I think people are just taking a little bit of profit here.
They should have waited.
Well, they're going to be buying it back.
Oh, yeah.
Let it
They're waiting
pump.
for it to go back down after they sell to buy more.
I have people telling me it's going to go down to like 128 again. I don't know really what to believe, so I'm kind of just buying on each dip.
XRP, that was at 187 last week. In between, it's gotten up to 231.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Big rise on the XRP.
At the time
Really big
earlier.
rise.
Go ahead.
So that's a really big rise. I didn't even know XRP did that.
Yeah.
And then it's fallen back a little bit, back to 217 today. Dow Jones, 48,663, 48,996. Not much movement there. Same with the S&P 500. Not much happening. Nasdaq, same thing. Here we go. Tesla last
I
week.
didn't know what it was at.
456 in our last podcast. What do you think it is today?
472.
445.
Well, you're at least better. You're going in reverse. 431.
I was thinking it was going up. So I don't know. The way you were looking at me doing this, I thought it like pumped or something.
Hey, that would be a perfect play for one of those Tesla short leverage plays with the ETF things we looked at. Those,
Not sure.
it's
a
a-
put or
there's a short for the Tesla stock that's a leveraged ETF.
Yeah, talking about a put or a
call.
call.
Put
Yeah.
is when it goes down. I think a call is when it goes up, but I don't really do options.
I don't. It's like an actual ETF you can
Like
find
you can
on
buy it
Robinhood
and it goes
stuff,
up.
Yeah.
If
It's not like
goes
you're
down.
doing the actual
No,
leveraging itself.
I guess
but-
it's JEPQ because what they do with your money, and that's how you get paid dividends. They're doing option trading with your money.
Yeah.
That's JEPQ does.
That's
that.
why it's considered riskier than JEPI.
Yep.
I just want a lot of it.
Yeah.
I don't
it's
care
good
what
to
they do
have.
with it.
Because we were talking about it when the market got hit really bad with all the tariff news. I think JEPQ went down like 12%, and the whole market went down like 30.
You bought some at 47.
Yeah, very cheap.
Oh man. Oh man. It's about to be at 67 before I know it.
I was on a fence for tax time, so I didn't want to actually divvy up any money at that time. And it was like, well, maybe this is going to hold. And then it's like, no,
Taco.
right back up. I think I did get something like 52 or
I think you did.
54. But
I think you still have a better average share than me, though. I know they're very similar.
I don't know. The last ones I bought is up there now.
So, yeah, your average is probably.
I mean, I got 5 free ones. I had to buy 5 myself. I really have dedicated to that staying in front.
You can't really buy a dip with this
Well, I
JEPQ,
bought-
can you?
What do you
No,
mean?
You just got to keep investing in
when
it,
you have a
roll
real-
it over.
a real
I just keep
taco
buying it.
fail.
Yeah, if you have a
Yeah.
taco.
Yeah, that's obvious,
Yeah.
but like
If
you're
you
buying
have that,
everything
and you
at
do
that
have
point.
extra money and Trump's in office and you know the market's nuking 30%, just put all that extra money probably in the market.
Yeah,
You'll thank
yeah.
yourself in a month. I mean, I think he's 100%. Every time something bad happens, it reverses like this.
Instant
every
weekend
time.
effect.
Yeah. So then NVIDIA
didn't
is
see that.
pretty much unchanged. I mean, NVIDIA's went up some, but it was 187.54 last week. It's 189.18 this week, so that's basically unchanged. So we had the big Venezuela kidnapping.
I seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Yeah.
you see the pictures of the DEA?
I did not see the pictures.
Oh,
of
hold on. We got Caden Pullum up. This photo right here.
Thumbs up right there. I see
Go
it.
up, go up. Right there. He's hitting them thumbs up.
All good.
All good. Isn't he like an actual like war crime or what do you want to call it?
War criminal?
War criminal
I don't know
or
what they're. I don't know what they're
what
trying.
are they putting him under?
Joe
Well, I
was-
mean,
Joe was talking about that last night. I don't know what they're actual trying to prosecute him for. Drug dealer.
you could probably throw a dart at a board looking somewhere and pin him on something. And you're in charge of a country that's down there. I mean, good chance you're doing something
Bro, I
illegal.
watched videos.
Taking money from someone.
The country was very excited. Like
Yeah.
people, they were all celebrating, had their flags
Yeah,
out.
I keep on seeing these videos.
And they're happy as hell.
Yeah.
Very happy about this.
You remember what stock that I've been gloating about lately?
Alcoa?
Alcoa Aluminum. Yeah.
Is it pumping?
Yeah, it got up to the old 64.47, and now since it's dropped back just a little bit, but some people are calling for a bigger drop.
I hope
So
so,
it's
because I
down
want to
to-
get in on it.
62.47, but that was a long-term wait. I mean, we're talking, I got it in November of 2024, and so I didn't sell the first shares until December, and then I sold some more in January here, at the beginning here of January, and because I had to wait till the 5th to sell it, and so it comes back to that thing we had a discussion about last week, long-term gains versus short-term. Now, I did sell more at short-term because I really don't trust the fact that I had to wait a year for it to get here. And when you're at 100 and some % gain, I decided I'd ditch most of the rest just in case. So,
I don't blame you.
so here you go. You know how I got onto that one though was, as you're listening to me say it though, was the Maverick of Wall Street. And watching his videos, and then he said that he goes, if Trump gets into office, this will eventually skyrocket, and it did. So lucky me for watching at the right time. So on my last part is, there we go. You asked last week, short-term gains versus long-term gains. The short-term, assets held for 1 year or less for selling. You have to be a full year. Assets held for more than 1 year, long-term. Your short-term taxed at ordinary income tax rates. So that depends on how much money you make in a year to how much you're paying in taxes. So if you're in the bottom part, you would only pay 10%, then works its way up 10, 12, 22, 24, 32, 35, and then you could pay up to 37 if you make way too much money.
Where you at? Is that
37%. is
37?
Wild.
37%. So
Hopefully I'll
then
get there one day.
tax that, then at the long term though, see, you could be 0, 15, or 20. Big difference, 37 to 20.
Really big difference.
Huge.
We're
It's a
talking
bigger
about
slice of the pie right
17%.
there.
Talking
Yeah.
about 17%. I mean,
And then, so when you sell it at a short term, it's added to your regular income. Just, you're going to get your tax statements from Schwab or whoever you're using,
Weeble.
Robinhood.
and they're going to give you a tax statement that's just going to get piggybacked onto your other one, and away it goes.
Yep.
And then the long terms are taxed separately at their own generally lower rates. So there you go.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
You
It helps
asked.
me out.
Appreciate it.
I didn't have the perfect answer last week, but
So,
Now you do.
I understand why you don't sell that often, but it won't really affect me too much. I'm not getting taxed that big 40% almost. That's a hefty chunk of the pie right there.
well, that was last year when Lana and I were doing all the not last year. That's 2025, 2024, and the swing trading. Tesla was doing a real quick bouncing thing, going up and down, and it's like, okay, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell.
You're getting taxed on every single profit you make versus
Yep.
just buying and holding. It's way better long term.
Plus, I found out is like when I sometimes bought a few shares of Tesla, and all of a sudden it would make a gain of like 40 or 50. I'd sell it, and then all of a sudden it would keep on going, and then I'd cry.
So
You know,
I
you
kinda,
sell it, you buy it 300, it goes to 400. You don't have any shares, but that's profit. I mean, that's $100 per share of profit. You got 3 shares, that's $300. But you just waited.
I mean, we really had a
It
chance to be buying Tesla like 158. You remember?
It was all the way down to 108 there in 2023.
Today we're having a slight pullback, if you can't see that, but that was after a little rally. We rallied over like what 16% in the last 6 days.
Well, it
That's
depends
why.
on where you're starting, because if you start from where you got Kenzie into the whole program, you know, you're talking like 116, 118.
And I got Kinsey in at 119.
119.
It got
and
as low as 116.
So, yeah, that's been a pretty significant.
So she's really happy right now. But this slight pullback we're seeing, I don't think it's anything major, anything we should be worried about. I think it's just larger corporations taking some profit or larger whales taking some profit. So give it another 2 or 3 days, we'll be back at a 2-month all-time high.
So I guess the whales didn't want the 180, 200.
They want it. They're just gonna. I think it's gonna be a slow year. I think it's like at the end of 2026 is we're gonna see all-time highs again. Because I think we're gonna have one more low. I don't think we're gonna go as low. But I see Solana maybe going to the 120s again, and Bitcoin going to the low 80s, mid 80s before we see 100,000 Bitcoin. Before we see 180
So-
Solana.
So you don't believe the same as Gareth does, and that it could go down to 60?
Nope.
No way.
I'm not saying there's no way. I strongly disagree that it would go that low. There's no reasonings behind Bitcoin to go that low unless it's fully manipulated, and that just shows me it's manipulated. But I'm not gonna be mad. Do you know why?
We'll buy.
Because I'm gonna buy a lot more Bitcoin at 60,000. Because I'm just holding
You
spot.
can't,
Why?
because I'm going to enter into the Bitcoin market, and I got to get ahead before you buy.
Well, I'm already buying. I've been buying since like 84,000,
I understand that.
and you haven't been
Right.
buying at all.
Not yet.
You just don't do it to me, all right?
You
Just
know,
give me some knuckles. Just stay
you
off
know,
Bitcoin.
you
Please
know,
buy Bitcoin, but
And
don't buy a lot of
I
Bitcoin.
I sold the Alcoa, and it's just sitting there. I didn't reinvest it.
It's a lot of money sitting there.
So
I mean, I would throw it into Bitcoin, a little bit of Solana. I mean, what is if we look at?
I think I'm going to attack you from one side first,
Okay.
and that's just strictly Solana.
So if we look at
I'm
the
not
five,
gonna-
if we look at the 5-day chart on Solana, I know you want to attack me. I know you want to smoke me on it. 5 days, it is up only 3%. In the last month, it is only up 2%. The last year, we did reach up to $295. That was when the Trump meme coin came out.
And then since then it's all downhill.
Since then, so actually after that, it hit all-time highs, 295, went all the way down to $96 on April 8th of 2025.
Yeah.
Went all the way,
Liberation Day.
yeah, went all the way up to 233 September 25th when I was in Dubai. Remember?
Yeah.
And now it's been going down ever since I got back.
What was yours there, Dawson? You had your one favorite meme coin.
Oh, you're
I don't like any of them.
No, yes, you
He did have a
At
favorite
one
one.
point
It
in
was,
time, you had a favorite meme. Come on, Dawson.
Useless. That one's the only one I made money on.
No, it wasn't that one. You made money on it, but it wasn't streamed.fun. It was
Popcat or whatever it is.
You want me to say
was-
it or?
What was the other one? Was Popcat? There was another one, and I can't think of the name of it.
I'm trying to
Because
think.
if I heard it,
Moby
Pudgy
AI
Penguin.
Troll, Pudgy Penguin.
Pudgy Penguin. That's the only one
Yeah.
I'm still in.
Pudgy Penguin.
Only
Pudgy Penguin.
one I stayed in because they have actual, like, tangible items that
So-
is behind.
Yeah, they
the
sell those
coin.
little-
It's not a traditional meme coin.
So maybe that's what I should do is just go get some Pudgy Penguin.
Yeah, you can
What
buy their
about
NFTs too.
Doge counts as a meme coin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of the first ones.
That's very similar.
Doge
I
Bond.
should just
But
Go-
Doge is kind of down too.
Check it. 14.
so one of our cohorts, man, at the office would really be bummed out, man. All of a sudden I get Dogecoin and it skyrockets. They want to kill me.
Oh.
That going on in crypto.
Really with Bitcoin's going sideways. We had a little bit of a bullish 5 days. I mean, it was really nice. It was like 9%.
Bitcoin, there was a fun fact I saw about Bitcoin this weekend, and one of our favorite rappers, 50 Cent, he sold his last album in 2014.
Yeah.
It was
no,
he sold that album in Bitcoin, and he had 700,000 at the time in Bitcoin. Just found his wallet, 65 million in his wallet.
That's like what's his name? As long as he didn't bail out, was that wide receiver? for the
OBJ?
Giants.
OBJ.
Yeah.
Odell
Yeah.
Beckham.
Yeah, he looked like a real fool at first, but
He
in the
did.
long run, man, he
Pretty smart guy right there.
pulled the cat out of the bag.
There's another athlete that's a really good investor in that aspect, and that's Kevin Durant. He's there's like, I always see like these different articles or reels about it. He was a big investor in Palantir, I'm pretty sure. Big investor in DraftKings, and like all of his investments are like 10x plus. Like, it's insane.
Well, at least he didn't do like
He wasn't like LeBron
Mr.
or
Golden
Curry.
State Warrior. Yeah,
Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That was his teammate at the time, so
Yeah.
that kind of surprises
Let me
me.
buy that fake coin.
I'm surprised he probably smelled it from a mile away. Was like, no, I'm straight, man. I'm straight. I'll stick to the DraftKings. I trust them. They're making money.
They're always making money.
Yeah.
All right,
'cause-
But another little update on Solana. I did read an article on a lot of the banks are waiting for the government to regulate a lot of the rules when it comes to crypto. Once that all gets approved, gets signed over, I'm pretty sure the banks are going to start buying a lot of crypto, and that's going to be Solana, XRP, and Bitcoin.
so
And
as soon as
that could happen in
happens,
2026, but there's a lot of other things in
That
the
need
world
to
that's
happen
going on
first,
that needs to
yeah.
happen.
so
we're hoping for
first world
2026
problem right there.
If that does happen, I mean, we could see crypto explode because I kind of think we broke out of that cycle or people asking what is crypto. I think people now know what cryptocurrency is and what the purpose of it is. Because now you got the Channel 3 News talking about crypto.
Yeah.
All the podcast people talking about crypto. You even have sports. What's his name? Rob Gronkowski on his podcast. I mean, football guru. He's talking about buying Solana. I mean, if that's
Even-
not bullish, because I mean that guy's goofy, but I love
Yeah.
him.
Even some of your old timers who were all on the gold train and real estate, and all of a sudden they want to, I wouldn't say wanna. They have already
Yeah.
jumped into the Bitcoin world.
I think 2026 will be the year it happens, and if it does, we're going to see a lot more whales come into the market, which means people that now are allowed to buy. Because some people have jobs like financial advisors that think about they can't have anyone buy cryptocurrency, right? But once everything gets approved, if the NASDAQ becomes 24/7, like they're talking about, you're going to be able to have thousands of financial advisors recommending people to buy money, put your money into what? Solana ETF, Bitcoin ETF. And I think this could be a massive year if this does happen.
It's so funny because up until now, there's two things that financial advisors tell you not to do.
Buy gold and crypto. But it's not because they don't believe in it. It's because it's illegal for them to tell you that.
No.
Yep, they
can't
can't.
do
They won't talk
Can't
to you
do
about it.
No.
Because I know a financial
Stay away
advisor,
from it.
you know, the one I go to the football games with, he tells me he can't talk to me about crypto, but he is around the same age as you, and he's been buying Bitcoin for the last 4 years. So that just shows you. If he's been buying it, if he was regulated and actually could use other people's money like he is right now for the stock market, he would be doing that into the crypto market.
Yeah.
I mean, this is so great for crypto. If you're holding crypto, you should be very happy right
But
now.
that's when the manipulation in the chart's gonna start. You think that they'll start to come away after that?
I think it's gonna be less. There's gonna be less volume in the market once that happens. So yes, less manipulation.
it's gonna be
But
more
you can look
steady.
at the silver chart. We're even seeing manipulation in silver. So
It's
I don't
always
think
hap-
I don't
it's
think
always
it's always
happened. Yeah.
happened, but it's way easier to do in crypto.
Yeah.
So far, after a really strong run we just had, you can in the last 6 months has pumped up over like 80%. I'm pretty sure. We are going backwards at the moment. I think we're down like 11% in the last 3 days, something like that. But I don't think
Oh,
this
so
is
a buy-in opportunity for me.
a very good buy-in opportunity
Oh, yeah.
because
Just
I
bought
don't
some more.
I think what mainly causes the market going down for SoFi is people just taking profits. And I don't see there's no news reasoning for SoFi to go down 10% other than people taking profits that bought SoFi 8 months ago that are up a lot of money.
For 27.
Yes, but on the long term, SoFi, it still sticks. It's still the same. I say this is a really good opportunity to buy. I'm not a financial advisor, but I say it's a good time to buy SoFi.
It's a good company. I mean,
It's a very good company.
When you're not hearing bad things about the company and the stock's
let me
dropping like
see.
that, it's not a bad sign. It's just a little bit of a correction. Like, you're always gonna see your ebbs and flows.
Let me see.
Well, you should throw that around a lot.
What?
Ebbs and flows.
Honestly, I don't even know what it means, Terry.
I don't either. Other than it's.
I just think
And
of that one
you
song,
guys want to hear something really good about SoFi? I don't know if you know this. The 2026 World Cup will be in SoFi, Los Angeles.
Oh man,
That's gonna bring so many eyes to SoFi.
I'm not usually a big soccer fan, but I watch soccer. Then
Well, you've definitely watched the World Cup, right?
I watched it for the first time my freshman year.
But
of
it says
college.
2026 are adding more corner seats for the 2026 World Cup to enlarge the soccer field.
So they're spending more money at SoFi.
And there are plans for a massive $10 billion development in Hollywood Park. Not a new stadium itself, though. They're doing something with $10 billion. There's not a stadium.
So hopefully
So they're
that $10
building a
billion
lot. I mean,
goes
I
up
just
the
think it's a
share
great
price.
opportunity. 10% down. 2026 looks like a great year for AI and technology and the first digital bank ever made, SoFi. So, Dawson, what do you think the crypto market's going to do in 2026?
Well, to be honest, I hope it goes skyrocketing. I think with all the hype on it this year, we've seen some reactions out of it. Definitely seen some very highs in the crypto market, and also with the Solana. Like, I saw the Solana hit a very low in the same day, went from $200 plus a share to $90. Like, looks scary at times.
I don't think it went that low.
It was like throughout time.
about
though.
190?
He's talking about when they
It was
hit
like
the
a week,
all-time high, and then that was when the Trump meme coin was out, and then it went down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was
We're
like my
talking-
first experience with it.
So we're talking 2024.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2024.
That wasn't 2024.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, maybe it was.
Yeah.
I know it hit like 140 at that time. Then not when I was talking
Because
about.
last time Solana hit down to 98, it was 96. That was 2024 on April.
The election was November 2024.
Okay, that makes sense. But I do remember when I first got in, there was a lot of movement on it, though. You made a lot off that short, so that was something that after I see the volatility and I figured out leverage trading's a thing, never knew about that, but I think that's going to make hopefully after those regulations happen on crypto, it goes boom. Crypto goes boom.
Everything from here on out from him is going to be 5x, 10x.
5x. Come on, 5x, 10x.
We're leverage trading.
Right. Uncle Terry. Terry, what's your opinion? What do you think crypto is going to do in 2026?
I just have to go off of what some other people have said, and I do not know all the intricacies of the inside workings. I don't get that insider information, and following, as Gareth says, the charts and all, there's a very good chance that it is going to be flattish for the first half of the year, but look out in the second half.
I love it. I
Look
agree
out
with you
in the
too.
Second half.
Second half
Not-
is very bullish.
Don't look
Hope it
for
goes just like that.
don't look for any huge gains in the first half. Somewhere in the second half, or even could possibly September on to when it makes a move, a real move.
Yeah.
There's gonna be moves, but a real move.
I agree with you.
I hope so, because then that gives me time to keep on adding.
And then another question. I'm going to go to Dawson, and I'm
Yeah,
going to go
sell
to you.
all your JEPQ and get all
Don't
into
do
Bitcoin.
that. Don't do that. But I got a question for Dawson. So, in the crypto world, would you rather buy Bitcoin or Solana?
It's hard. I'd rather the Solana right now for my expenses because can't buy a whole lot of Bitcoins. But Solana, it's at a real low, and I could see a 2x easy.
Yeah, but you
But
got to look at it as a
Bitcoin,
percentage too,
yeah.
though, because you think if you buy $10 of Bitcoin, it goes up 10%, you're going to make 10% on that $10. You buy Solana, $10 worth of Solana, same thing. Don't look at it so much as a
Yeah.
number, just look at it as a percent game.
Yeah, I get that. But
You just think Solana's going to outperform Bitcoin this year?
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
No.
All right, let me go to Uncle Terry. What's your opinion? Would you rather buy Solana or Bitcoin for 2026?
It's not even a question. I would buy Bitcoin.
Okay. Can you tell me why or one reason?
I think the move is going to be a lot higher in Bitcoin than it is in Solana,
Thank you.
percentage-wise.
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 Thank you. I like that. What do you think the all-time high?
Percentage-wise.
What do you think all-time high is going to be in 2026?
I think Bitcoin is going to be pushing over 150.
Oh, I'd love that. Come here.
I ain't talking about no great giant thing like
No,
some
I get-
people
yeah.
do, and they're saying, "Oh, Bitcoin's going to be 250, 300,000." No.
I think on the podcast, I guess 140 or like 145,
Man,
2026.
150. I mean, that's a huge jump.
That's a massive jump. What's your opinion? What do you think it's going to be?
I mean, I don't want to piggyback off of him, but I definitely
150?
think like 140 to 150 range. Like,
You
I
just
mean,
did.
And hold up, I hope you know.
Well, then I don't want to piggyback
Listen,
off of
I
him.
mean, I really apologize.
Bitcoin
I really
goes-
apologize for interrupting because that was really rude. Okay, we'll make that very clear. That was very
Yeah.
rude,
Very rude.
but you did it.
Well, then I think Bitcoin's going to be at 96,000 this year, and it's staying flat all year. It's
Okay.
not moving.
Whoa! I like that take though. You will get some bad comments.
That's all right. They're going to be like,
But-
with the hat backwards.
But if Bitcoin is at 145, 150,000, I think Solana is going to be around 280 to 350.
Well, then I want Bitcoin to be at 180,000 then, because I want that Solana, because I have more Solana than I do Bitcoin.
Okay.
I'm a little personal on that.
A little
then.
personal. That's a little personal
that's-
take.
I forget that Bitcoin moves the needle on everything.
It does. It's like the holy of crypto.
I don't want it to be flat then.
But if Bitcoin only goes from 93,000 to 150,000, and Solana goes from 136,000 to 136 to 300, percentage-wise, Solana just clubbed.
Club Bitcoin.
Well, that's why I
Bitcoin.
want that Solana to go up to like 300.
That's why I hold more Solana than Bitcoin because I think there's more upside.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'm just backpacking off this guy. He's made a lot of money with the Solana, so I mean,
I started with Bitcoin though.
he's not a financial advisor.
No.
You can't be a financial advisor with the Solana, but you
Can
can
be.
definitely run a Telegram.
Can't be a financial advisor with only a high school diploma.
You can be rich though.
Yeah, you can. Right here.
Pretty cool. Look at
Right
this
here.
guy. You're talking about the guy behind you.
Yeah, not you,
That's-
of course not
that's
you.
what I
It's not like-
thought.
But yeah, that was I'll say that'll do it for my crypto update. I say we're looking healthy, charts are looking good, healthy pullback. And I think we're gonna see some 5-6% gains next week.
Oh yeah.
So when do you think it's really taking off?
I agree with you on probably
It's like September-ish?
no, I'm gonna
A little
say
earlier?
I think it takes off, it hits 180 if I had to guess. I'm gonna guess March 180.
Holy smokes, so you're saying it's actually going to really start moving early. March is still early.
Yeah, March is
You're
early.
in the
Yeah.
first quarter.
I don't think we see anything over 200 till June, July. I think
Oh.
we have a good little.
Hope
Bump
you're
up.
right.
I do too.
Seeing that I've, making sure that I buy more than you, then I got to hope that guy, because otherwise it's going to be costly for a while.
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna have
will
to
be.
wait a while.
It's gonna be a little upset on that one.
Yeah, all that Alcoa that I waited a year for. Whoa. I'd cry.
Crying right now.
So what's up, Dawson? What do you got
Oh,
going
Dawson
on?
update.
Couple new things in the portfolio. My number one thing in my portfolio right now, trying to de-risk it. Was talking to Terry about this earlier. I got too many penny stocks in here. Even my ChatGPT AI assistant said that. So I'm not gonna just listen to a computer tell me what to do, but When it's this guy, and the computer telling me I'm going to listen. So trying to take all that, move it into the JEPQ like talked about earlier in the podcast. JEPQ's just got too good of a dividend not to throw all my money into it. Not all of it, but a good chunk of it.
So what is their dividend?
It's about 11.4642, something like that.
So it's pushing us way up towards 12.
Yeah, it's pretty close to 12, but I want to say I never got into it initially because I thought that it was lower for some reason. Is that true? Did they move it up or?
It does fluctuate some, but
Okay.
it wasn't really that low.
Yeah, because I mean I knew it wasn't super
you
low.
could-
It was like over 6,
But
but
you could see it in my dividends that they were really good, and then is that part when the cost per share comes down, then it hits you in the dividend pocket. Because I had some really crappy ones.
its current dividend is a 30-day yield, and it's 11.52%. So, got $1,000 in JEPQ. You make how much, Terry?
How much?
11.52% dividend yield in 30 days.
And how many shares?
If you got $1,000 in JEPQ.
I don't know. My math is horrible right now. So that would be 1,000. You'd gain two shares.
That's nice. Because then those 2 shares start to make it a little bit more money.
I don't know. That's not totally right because of
The shares could always fluctuate.
It's
and-
close to that.
Yeah.
It's close to
It's
that.
close enough to make it, interesting.
Thinking
So
about how much I got in there and how many shares I get, yeah, that's fairly close.
yeah.
Depending
So
on the month.
I mean, that's something that I can't afford to pass up on because if that's going to continue to buy more shares, I mean, I could
Because
always.
you did hit the reinvest button.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I was stupid. That's why I'm bringing this up, Terry. you feel the shovel smacking my head right now? So that's how it feels.
Because then it's like with the stocks, not ETF stocks. I do not hit the reinvest button.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, but with the ETFs, I hit the reinvest button, so it just keeps buying me more shares of the ETF.
Yeah, I'm a little
Because
slow.
what if it's a stock and all of a sudden I want to ditch it? You know,
You don't want to keep dumping money into it on accident. Forget about
then
it.
I just sell it out and go put it into an ETF or a different stock.
Yeah, not too many times is there happy accidents. I'm not trying to buy something I dumped for a reason,
I did buy some more JEPQ just because I dumped the one stock there, the
Yeah.
Alcoa.
It's a good one to have money just hanging around in,
Yeah, I'm looking at, I'm old, so I want that monthly income.
I'm young. I want
Case
that monthly income
in case I need it.
to keep on building for me. That special word we talk about, compound interest.
Yeah, because then by the time you're my age, you're
Hopefully my
be way over
JPQ can pay
way
for
over,
a mortgage.
way over way over what I make.
Oh, with 100,000 shares of JPQ, my calculations calculate I will be having a lot of houses. But we got to get there first, though. So
Yeah.
got to sell more roofs to begin with, or find another way to make some more money. Maybe figure out this leverage trading.
What's next on your list here?
Well, I got into a new stock this week too. It's a little penny stock. I just sprinkled a little bit of money into it to kind of see how it goes because I heard about it a little bit from one of the guys that I watch pretty regularly. And then after that, I took a look at the charts. The all-time high on it was $9.91 per share, and then it's currently at $1.95 when I bought in. So,
Which one? Wait a minute. Which one is that?
it's called Surf Air Pro. It's an
Surf Air
electric
Pro.
aviation company based out of
Oh, there we
California.
are.
So,
Surf Air Mobile.
Surf Air Mobile. My bad.
Ability, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's at $3.05 right now. I'm currently up 15% on it. Actually, I lied. My entry was $2.65. I was looking at it a little too early, and it got a little bump when I was looking at it. So, sorry about that, guys. Still up a little bit on it though, so I'll probably hold in there and see if I can make a little bit of cash on that, and then I'm gonna take all that money and put it in JBQ.
So that's its high run right now is 991.
Yeah, so I mean, if I can get half of that, I'm not gonna be greedy on this one. I'm sick of losing money, trying to make something here. Not trying to
So
do
what do
all
you-
this work for free, Terry.
So you're trying not to lose money. So does that mean you're gonna stay away from them football games?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I've been actually not losing any money on those in the last month and a half.
Oh, that run.
I've been playing with the house's money.
What
And
is
I
that?
invested some of that money
What is
in
that? What is that big betting thing called? The what?
FanDuel?
DraftKings. FanDuel is not what we like. They don't do they
DraftKings and FanDuel just snagged him back in. Oh, here he comes. Oh
I
yeah.
can't tell you the millions of people who have won so much money at casinos. Just retired.
Yeah.
That's why casinos are constantly going out of business. Because they always lose.
No.
Isn't that interesting?
I haven't met one person that ever said,
I'm a loser.
I made millions at the casino and retired.
Well, when you're a gambler, you never retire. You usually keep doing that until you die. That's one of those things. Like Dana White, he's a famous gambler, but he also owns the UFC.
So here you go. On that note, Joe, is that creates the person that is just like in our last go round is I'm going to win this time. This time. Yeah. Next time.
No,
And-
I know what you mean.
And then it just keeps funneling. So we'll go over it real quick. So the one guy that I knew when I was younger, and he did the horses, the harness racing. And so when he was at work, he would line up his bets for the night. Now, at least he was realistic in that it was all about entertainment. It had nothing to do with the money. So, of course, obviously it takes money. We're at that part, but it's like all of a sudden it's like, oh man, Ken, you won $12,000. I mean, you made, and he's just like, yeah, that took $11,450. That's all he goes, that's my only hope is to break even. That's it. It's entertainment. But as soon as you start getting, rolled up into the whole part of that I'm going to win, then, you're looking for an ouchie.
Yeah. Oh, I don't disagree with that. I try to manage it, and mine's more or less for the entertainment in itself. But at the same time, if I see something that I think's getting a little rigoroony on it, I see some refs looking at a team a certain way with those googly eyes, I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna go with them. Because I'm going to go with Vegas, and I'm going to fade the public, and I'm not playing with
So
them.
can you do that in the middle of the game?
Yes, you can. Live sports betting. It's a thing on DraftKings. We need to get a partnership with them and Monster as well.
Is that a technical term? Rigatoni? What'd you say?
Yeah, the
Rigatoni?
refs. Yeah. Rigoroony.
Rigoroony.
Yeah. You ever heard of the spinneroony? Booker T used to hit it. Sucker! I know Caden's going to respect that one.
Oh, man, you're going to get him all riled
Oh,
up
yeah.
over
He
there.
loves the WWE. That was WWF and WCW back then with
But
him.
they're not really doing any of that. See, that's the funny part is that it's
Yeah.
all holograms.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. It's fake?
They don't actually jump off the top rope. That's just all holograms. I believe it just happened.
Yeah,
So,
I think he just got his blood pressure up back there.
Yeah, you reacted. That's all he was looking for.
like your stepdad. That
Paul?
one night.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, Paul
Yeah.
was.
That's
You
still-
dig up Owen
that's
Hart,
still-
you tell him that it's fake.
It's fake. All right, what else you got going on?
besides that, there's no activity too much. Overall on the year, my chart has been very green. So the new year chart looks awesome. It's up 13% on the year so far.
That's very good.
I know,
Very
right?
good.
I was like, what?
So you got
I
away
broke
from the-
even last year. After
you got
before the
away-
end of the year,
so-
it broke even.
So last year in the stock department, did you finish ahead or behind?
I finished a little bit behind, but
In
not
the
too
stocks?
much. Not too
Or did
much.
the memes drag it down?
Well, the thing is with my Robinhood, I have it's got the crypto and the stocks in there, but they're about even as far as my investments. Like on the day, last year,
Don't fall asleep down there.
I'm broke even so far.
Couple toothpicks.
And the 6 months that I was trading, because I didn't start until about June. It was a little bit after June, more
Yeah,
like
for
July.
here it was more like September.
Yeah.
So how have you done since September?
Not good. I started to get into those pennies too much.
So for the good advice ones I gave you.
Those ones I stuck with. Those ones did good. Like when I'm looking at my.
So you took all that
Ford,
good
those
money
ones.
I helped you gain,
Yeah.
and you flushed it down the toilet.
Well, it just washed even. It just washed even. Like
Good lesson learned.
Yeah, the best way to learn is experience, and I'm starting to figure out. Don't be risky. You don't got to risk it for the biscuit when it comes to cash. Like you can put your cash where they'll pay you, and I didn't realize that.
You want to know something? Is that in my stock trading? You know what my percentage is?
100%.
100%, no losses.
Ooh.
Do you know why?
Never saw.
Patient, very patient.
Yeah. And
No. No panic.
I think I ended the year last year on a negative, net loss because I sold once and it was at negative and it just dropped it down because I wanted to move that money somewhere else. So I was like, I'd rather it be here. And then I ended up making a profit on that one, but I never sold, so I still hold. Then when it went into a dip, I put more money into it. So really wasn't. I was kind of even. I never pulled any money out of my account.
Well, at least that's good. You're not on the bottom side,
Yeah.
with a learning lesson in there.
Not like those
But
crypto
with that
guys in the Lambos.
JEPQ, so you can't really lose there. That's a toughie to lose. Me, I personally have rolled mine up on like 5 ETFs, and
Bristol Myers, one of them. Or no, that's a stock.
That's a stock.
Yeah.
And that's done very well. They so Landon, went onto to the game there with his investing buddy, the old timer, and I actually did go into the Fidelity.
Index fund.
Yes. So what I also did was went to who runs the world in the stocks and companies and all that. Who is the big dog?
Is it BlackRock?
BlackRock. Very good. So I got me some BlackRock medicine. That's
Ooh.
done very well as well. So
Would you mind putting that up there on like the screen or something so
No.
I could buy some of that?
no,
too?
No.
BlackRock
Like
medicine.
he's gatekeeping when he's buying.
Yeah,
over
he's
here.
gatekeeping. Dude.
I just let it out.
I don't. Give me the ticker symbol.
BMZ. I think
BMZ.
it is.
BMZ it is.
BMEZ.
Because I
BMEZ.
love following the elite. If the elite's making money,
So
I'm going to follow them.
So I did 5. I mean, they get JEPQ, JEPI, the Schwab, the SCHD,
That's the one
Uh,
I'm in because I don't think I have any of the other one. Yeah.
the BlackRock medicine one. That fund is the medicine department, because that's just like BMY there. You mentioned earlier is Bristol Myers.
Mhm.
They're into the medical field. And,
Pretty sure the Bristol Myers is one of the ones the Schwab
And I
invest in, right? The Schwab
Yeah.
D.
I think they do, yes. And then I got another stock that is Pfizer.
Mm.
Yeah.
What's their dividend on that?
It's a good dividend. I'm gonna sit on that until you have a next event that kicks it off. I'm just gonna sit here and patiently
COVID-20.
wait. I'm gonna take my dividends, sit on them, and then wait.
I'm gonna
So
set
I've
an
learned
alert on that.
I've learned the real patience game.
And
Good.
how often does BMEZ pay you dividends?
Monthly.
And it says their dividends is 11.58%.
Annual.
Annual. Is it annual?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's annual.
$31.
$31 in 2021 COVID time.
Yeah.
We
That's
gotta see for
that's
activity.
retreated back to its normal thing and is just floating again.
Yeah, it's floating. I think all time high in the last year.
But I'm not buying that for the giant stock price increase,
Yeah.
which you don't. I mean, look at JEPQ. Ever since I started investing in that, you're talking the low was 47 and the high was like 60. That's it.
It's not
No.
that much movement.
Now, put that against Tesla and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and NVIDIA. All of them have a lot bigger jumps. But Bristol Myers don't jump either.
Dividend is 4.4% for Bristol Myers.
Quarterly or
Quarterly dividend amount is 0.63%.
Most of your stocks are quarterly. They don't usually pay monthly. That'd be a rarity.
that's
Yeah.
why JEPQ is so awesome. Oh, man, I keep wanting to smack myself on the head on that one.
Hey, Landon, who does as we're wrapping up here, is who gets the big thank you on JEPQ and JEPI?
I mean, I would say you, but it truly goes to Manarino.
Gregory Manarino
I just watched one of his videos recently. He's still doing the same thing.
steered me in the right direction.
He started talking
Manarino.
about buying crypto too, not too long ago.
Manarino. I'm gonna remember that now.
Yeah,
I gotta
Gregory
check this guy
Manarino.
out.
We used to watch him like every morning. Remember, he'd come
Yeah.
in, we would be watching him for a little bit.
Yeah.
He's
So
a really smart guy.
what's his precious metal of choice?
I'm pretty sure he likes gold and silver. Or am I wrong?
Okay. Of the two, which one is his?
I thought he loved silver.
Silver.
Yeah, he loves silver. He preaches silver, but he buys a lot. He buys it all. He really does. But he sold out of all of his stocks. I feel like he didn't do it at the best time.
I know he was,
He was thinking it was going to get bad.
and then it didn't.
Yeah.
All right, so that wraps up this version, and we'll see everybody next week.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yep.
See
So,
you back.
See ya.